Hello, hello, welcome to Manifestation Monday. How is everybody? Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Alpha Omega. Thank you for watching. I have kind of a big announcement regarding my Kickstarter. I have made a new deck. We have the Dark Edition, which is the original, and then I also have this what I'm calling the Northern Lights Edition. It's really cool looking. I have a lot of good feedback from my Kickstarter supporters, so that's great. And I plan to offer both choices as rewards for backing the Kickstarter. So we'll see how that goes. Hello, Kiki, welcome. Thank you for joining. Anybody have a manifestation to put into the box or a question to ask the cards? I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. Seems like helps. Alpha Omega, will the courses still be available for registration for the college that I'm submitted my application? Alright, so I will have to answer that question, but is my picture still on the screen? Or hello Miriam. Or can you see my background here? I've deleted the picture, but it's still here on my side. So it's still there, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out, yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get rid of that. Thank you, Miriam. Hello, Vicky. Alright, we got your cards out. Now let me see if I can figure out how to get rid of this picture. Move this. No longer move that. Oh. There we go. So, this is your reading, Alpha Omega. You asked whether the classes will still be available. You get Temperance, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is great for study, for college, for anything like that. It's planting seeds for the future. It's planning for the future. The Nine of Cups shows that yes, there should still be registration available for the classes. If the whole COVID thing is still going on, maybe they're gonna decide to do all the courses online, but it looks like yes, you will still have the opportunity to register for classes in the college that you would like to. All right, Miriam, why is Muhammad attracted to you? Okay, so Muhammad sees you as a stable option. We have the Four of Wands, which is stability. He sees you as a successful person, and that's why he wants to be with you. I see with the Seven of Pentacles as you planting the seeds for the future with him. So I think it's really because he sees how stable you are and he sees how successful you are, and that's why he wants to be with you. Hello, Captain Skulls. You're welcome, Alpha Omega. Alright, Jonathan. Is AAU basketball going to happen this spring? If so, will I make the AAU team? Alright. So tonight, instead of yes or no answers with my deck of cards, I think if I can get it in the camera, we're going to use the 8-ball. So it says it won't focus. It says reply hazy, try again. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this if it's not going to focus. I had it focused earlier and it was working. Alright, I guess we're not going to use the 8-ball tonight. We'll go to the deck of cards. Hello, Emmy. Hello, Jam. Thank you for coming. Alright, Jonathan, is AAU basketball going to happen this spring? No, it looks like it's not going to happen in the spring. Will it happen after? Yes, I think it'll happen a little bit later than spring. Will you make the team? It looks like yes, you will make the team, but it will not be in the spring. It'll be a little bit later. I think maybe either they will have to start later, or you have decided to start later, or there's circumstances beyond your control that make it so that you have to start later. Maybe they don't accept you until later. I'm not sure what it is, but it's not going to be in the spring, but you will make the team. All right. Vicky Lish, what's coming towards me in love? Let's see. I'm really trying to use all my new decks that I got. I still have all those videos that I have to post. All of my box unboxing videos that I have to post here on YouTube. But ooh, we have the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. I see a very, very, very happy, joyful relationship coming towards you with the 10 of Cups. The person may be a little bit stern, something you're not quite used to. They're very hard on the outside with the Queen of Swords, but they're very loving and open on the inside. You have to break through their shell before you'll be able to see that loving side of them. They also may be very successful in business because of the Queen of Pentacles, but I see a whole lot of happiness around this for you. Let's get you a few charms to see if we can see a little bit more for you, Vicky. All right, so we have the Tower, the Home, the Rocky Road, and the Luck. So, oh, and the Offerings, the Rose. So I really see this Rocky Road disappearing because we have the Luck here. So your Rocky Road, you're waiting for the right love. It's gone. The Tower here, the Tower is good in the charms. Remember that it's not like the Tower of the Tarot. So the Tower here brings that success into the home. The love and the luck. The Rocky Road is gone. Your home life is going to get so much better. You have a really great relationship coming towards you. I hope that helped, Vicky. All right. Captain Skulls, who was I in my past life? All right, let's see if we can get some information for you. Also, hi. Hello back to you as well. All right, so we have the Death card. Those are my kittens. The World card. And the High Priestess. You have 3 major arcana cards. That means you were a very important person in your past life. I see here, just looking at the imagery of the cards, that you were a very powerful person, and you may actually have been... What's coming to mind is the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. Off with their head is what's coming to me. You were a very powerful person, and it is... Sorry about that. You were a very powerful person in your past. You may have been a king or a ruler of some kind, but like I said, I'm getting the imagery of the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland, where she says, off with their heads, off with their head. So you were definitely a very powerful person in your past, Captain Skulls. I hope that helped you. Okay, so Jam, good evening. How is Javon feeling towards me? Let's see, what kind of loving deck can we have? I think we'll go back to this Einstrider Tarot. We have the Death card. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Hanged Man. I don't think he has great feelings towards you, the Ten of Swords and the Death card. No, the Death card is normally a death and rebirth, but I think that's what you need to go through after getting this message. The Ten of Swords shows that he is not treating you very well. He's somebody that will stab you in the back. The Hanged Man shows that you do have a choice. You can pursue what you want, or you can accept the death and rebirth and grow from this situation. I really feel like he's not somebody that you want to have in your life. So we get double death right in the middle. The Coffin and the Skull and Crossbones. We have the Luck, this Snake, and the Owl. So we have wisdom coming in. We do. We have a whole lot of wisdom coming in with the Owl. The Snake is the Ten of Swords. It's somebody who's a snake, who's slimy and not a good person. You do have luck to get through this. You can get past the bumps in the road. You can get past the death and rebirth. That's here. You can get past it. You can learn from this situation. You have the choice of either following the bumpy road and the snake and getting stabbed in the back, or you can learn from the situation. That's what I see for you. Sorry it wasn't a better reading, but it's good to know people's feelings and how they will treat you. But these are for entertainment purposes only, and you don't have to believe a psychic that's reading tarot on YouTube. So I hope that helped, Jam. Emmy and Emmanuel, please. I will like to know how will the outcome of my resisting of meteorology CA exam be this May. Alright, so let's go ahead and ask the playing cards if you will pass your exam. Yes, you will pass your exam. Will you get a high score? Yes, you will get an exceptionally high score. You will do incredibly well. You will just have to put in the work. Make sure you study. Make sure you cram. Make sure you cram right before the test, practice test. Do everything you need to. But it looks like you're going to pass, and you're going to pass with a really high score. I hope that helped, Emmy. Hello, Night Reader. Hello, Shannon. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I wish the 8-ball could have worked, Alpha Omega. Captain Skulls, will I ever make an I don't know what that is, team for basketball? Will you ever make that team for basketball? Yes, you will. Alright. Vicky Lish, yes, you had an amazing reading. Let's see if it's someone you know now. Yes, it is somebody that's already in your life. It may be somebody that you know from work. the diamonds are equate to pentacles, so it's somewhere that you spend time, put a lot of energy forth into, put a lot of resources into. So it's probably somebody from work. If it's not somebody from work, then it's somebody that you know from another situation, like I described, something that you put a lot of time and effort into. All right, so Alpha Omega, what opportunities are coming my way? Let's use this one. I don't remember. I moved my boxes and I don't remember the name of this one. It's Wizard's Tarot, I believe. Alright, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Tower. You've got a huge life lesson coming towards you. Don't be afraid of it. The Tower is not something to fear. It's change that needs to happen, whether it's painful or not is up to you. If you can accept the change into your life, then it won't be as painful as you expect it to be. It may not be painful at all. It may be a good thing, but it needs to change. It's something that absolutely has to change in your life. I believe it's something that will intellectually make you grow with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So you're sort of growing from the Page into the Knight, and you're ready to charge off into battle after the Tower situation. So there is a big life change coming towards you, but I see you really growing from it. I hope that helped, Alpha Omega. All right. Arlie Faves. Hey, may I ask a question? Yes, absolutely, you can ask a question. Oh, it's okay, Shannon. Yeah, we got it situated. And I'll send you a picture later. It kind of looks like a demon on my ceiling now. It's really, really freaky. Solar plexus. Does Jay think I'm authentic? Does Jay think you're authentic? Alright, so solar plexus. Let's see if Jay thinks you're authentic. Yes, he thinks you're authentic. I think he has really good feelings about you. He thinks you're a very real, true person. He feels like you're the kind of person that he can tell anything to. You're the kind of person that he can really rely on, is the feelings I'm getting for you. Right. Claudia Chavez, hello. Ridai, hello. Will it be good for me to shift to Mumbai after my 12th? Will it be good for you to shift to Mumbai after your 12th? Yes. We get a 5, which is an odd card. It looks like it would be good for you to shift to Mumbai after your 12th. Alright, so Jonathan, what will my next love relationship be like? Alright, let's see if we can get some love vibes going on. I'm going to put some of these away. Just give me 1 second. And we'll get the Beautiful Creatures deck out because I absolutely adore it. We get the, we get the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. I think you're in for a really good relationship. And the Ace of Wands. For sure, this is a very, very good relationship, a very loving relationship. You have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Both of those are very, very strong love cards. And the Ace of Wands is full of passion. Yeah, this is a really, really good relationship coming towards you. A really passionate relationship, really strong. Let's get some charms and see what they say about this. Alright, so somebody from up above is watching over you and helping you through this. There are a few obstacles before you can get through it. The arrow here is pointing towards the death, so I think you need to go through a transformation in your life. You do have somebody loyal there with you. You have the dog here with the money, so there is somebody there. So the money bag can also mean, besides money, it can also be an abundance of happiness, joy, friendship, things like that. So with it right next to the loyal, I see a very loyal person, somebody who's a very good friend helping you through this so that you can get all this. There's a lot of confusion. You need to follow the directions that you're getting from above, from spirit. Somebody from spirit is with you. They're sending you messages and they're helping you through this. You also have somebody here, somebody that's your best friend that's helping you through this metaphorical death, the death and rebirth that you need to go through in order to have this amazing relationship. As soon as you go through that and you work through it, then you'll be able to find the person that's meant for you. All right, Jonathan, I hope that helped. Claudia, will Rebecca and CJ reconcile? Will Rebecca and CJ reconcile? It looks like no, they will not reconcile. All right. Okay. Wait, my chat, it scrolls like crazy and then I lose. All right. Crazy question. Will my cat kill me? I had a dream and I was told he was going to attack me in my sleep. So that's funny because I'm a dog person and I have all cats. The reason I'm a dog person is because I learned a very long time ago in one of my anatomy classes that a cat, as soon as you die, will eat you. They will begin to eat you. And a dog will literally wait until they're almost starved to death before they even consider eating you. A cat just doesn't care. As soon as they smell dead meat, they're going to eat it. And that kind of freaks me out. But we got the King of Hearts, which is a yes. Your cat may kill you. But the fact of the matter is, the cat may only eat you after you're dead. I don't think the cat would actually attack and kill you. Unless you have like a lion or something. But yeah, that is a crazy question. Thank you for that. Alright. Jonathan says, I feel like even if your cat did attack you, there would not be a way to kill you before you wake up. Yeah, I feel like that too, but if you died in your sleep, the cat would definitely eat you. You're welcome, Jam. Hello, kitty cat. AZ Ashburn, hello. Emmy, you're welcome. AZ Ashburn, there is no let's go ahead and ask a question. Alright, AZ Ashburn, will the girl whose name is D that I am talking to right now end up together? So, are you asking if you will end up with D? Let's see. Will Ashburn end up with D? It does not look like you will end up together. I will, Shannon, as soon as I get off here. Alright, Emmy, will you get a job soon? Yes, it does look like you'll get a job soon, and that is the 9 of Cups. So it's your dream job. It's something you've been waiting for a very long time. It's a wish come true, a dream come true. So I think you will get a job soon, and it will be something that you love, absolutely love. It's going to be you're going to be very happy about it. All right, kitty cat, what's coming towards you? Let's see. Let's get out the antique anatomy cards. We have the Strength card, the 10 of Rods, which is the 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. So I think it's time for you to put down your burdens, to really rest. You need to take some time for yourself. You need to be like the hermit and just kind of go into your little hidey hole and take care of you for a while. Rest, relax, do you. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about work. Don't worry about school. Don't worry about anything other than you. You have the Strength card, so you are allowed to do this. You have all the rights to do this, and you have the strength to tell everybody no. You have to begin to tell people no. I have a huge issue with that as well. You have to tell people no. I also got the 4 of coins here, so it looks like you need to just relax to the point of boredom, I think is what they're trying to say. Once you get to that point, once you understand that you've relaxed enough, you actually had some me time, that's when you are allowed to return back to what you need to do. All right, I hope that helped, Kitty Cat. Let's see, Captain Skulls. If we're back in school next year, 2021, how will my junior year go with people and classes? All right, let's see how popular you're going to be, Captain Skulls. I have a feeling you're going to be very, very popular. You're going to be very good on that basketball team. We have the King of Cups. Yep, you're going to be a Mr. Romance, having all the girls after you. We have the Knight of Wands. For sure, you're going to have all the girls after you. You're going to be very popular. And the 10 of Wands. So I think that you are going to be so popular that you get anxiety about it. You don't understand why so many people are sort of attracted to you. It may be a bit overwhelming at times, but put that overwhelming feeling down. You also have the 7 of Wands. So you really need to stand up, accept that you are Mr. Popular, and put down the burdens, accept it into your life, and then stand up for yourself and put your foot down when it gets too much for you. But I think you're going to be very, very popular, probably because you're the star basketball player. All right, so Vicky Lish, will the ex-hubby Anthony still try to reconcile? Is he still in love with me? All right, so Vicky, let's see if Anthony wants to reconcile. I get a 5. It popped right out. So yes, he does want to reconcile. Let's see if he's still in love with you. Yes, he is still in love with you. I think he will try to reconcile relatively soon, within the next month or so. It feels like maybe a little bit longer. Before the next 2 months, he will reach out to you and try to make things work. All right, Jonathan, does my grandma deceased have any messages for me? All right, I love these kinds of questions. I've actually had the name Kevin in my head all week, and I don't know who that message is for, but somebody needs to know a message from Kevin. So if you're watching this now or in the future and know somebody who has passed on that was Kevin in this life, please tell me so that I can relay your messages. All right, so your grandma, Jonathan, is sending you a whole lot of love. We have the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Both are incredibly powerful love cards. We do have the Death card here. The Death card is just trying to tell you that she is there with you. She is helping you through everything you need to release in your life. It really is, she's sort of helping you clear all the bullshit out of your life, and then she's sending you tons and tons of love and luck, and she's just there with you. And I get this like really warm feeling, and I kind of smell chocolate chip cookies. I don't know, but she's definitely there with you, and she loves you a whole lot, and she's helping you through all of the dark times, all the times where you think you're alone. You're not alone. She's there with you. And I love those kinds of messages because they pull on my heartstrings. And oh, I don't know what's going on with my stream. Let's see. So can anybody see me? I still have the chat. So you can still see me. Why can't I see me? Oh, it still says waiting for Mystic Cat's psychic readings. Alright, if you guys can see me, I'm not worried about it. You can see and hear me. I don't know what is going on with this computer. I just bought it. Alright, so I gotta scroll back up. But the chocolate thing, yeah, it's chocolate chip cookies, not just chocolate. It's specifically chocolate chip cookies. I don't know if maybe every time you went to see her, you got a cookie out of the cookie jar or something, but oh, she died before you could even were even born. So it's not like you had a bond over chocolate, but there's definitely chocolate there. Ask your mom if she'd like to bake chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. There's definitely chocolate there. Let's see. Okay, so Red Nappy Summer, new sub and like. Hey everyone, hello. Claudia, will I pass the TEAS exam with a 70 or better if I take it in June? Alright, will you pass the TEAS exam? It looks like no, you're not going to pass with a 70 or better. You might have to retake it in order to get a better grade. Let's see if you'll have to retake it. You have the wild card if you retake it, so it's really a matter of whether you want to or not. If you retake it, what will happen? It looks like you'll pass if you retake it. It's just a matter of whether or not you can push yourself to retake it. I think you're really going to get upset about the fact that you didn't pass with a 70 or better, so it's going to really like pull on you, and it's going to test whether or not you want to retake it. But if you retake it, I see you pass. Alright, so no, Night Reader, I don't think you're gonna die. Let's see. Is Night Reader in danger? No. Is Night Reader gonna die anytime soon? Well, that's not reassuring. Huh. I think we should have just stuck with the one card. You are not gonna die. Okay? Eventually, everybody dies. I just died, like 2 months ago. I'm still here. So, let's see. CS, who is coming towards you in love? Of course I put the love deck. Actually, let's do this one. Or not. My hands are done today. I've been working all day with my hands. Made pulled pork, like slow smoked pulled pork, and then I was working on my deck all day, so all this click and point and all the touch screen crap, my hands are just done today. So we have the Sun, which is an amazing card. The Knight of Cups, which is the knight who offers love. And the Two of Pentacles. So I really do see an amazing relationship coming towards you. Somebody is coming towards you and they're going to offer you love. Your knight in shining armor is the Knight of Cups. The Sun is pure happiness and joy. The Two of Pentacles is you not quite sure whether or not this is the right person for you. It looks like they are, but you just aren't sure. There's something that's stopping you. So let's see if there's some charms that can help you here. Alright, so we have the Rocky Road, and we have the Lovers here, and we have the confusion, double confusion. We have the obstacles, and we have confusion. We have direction and thoughts, the Lotus, the Child, and the Luck. So I see this as a really, really good relationship, but I think you're stuck in the past. I think something about them reminds you of the past, and you think that you can't get past your rocky road. You can. This person really is good, and I'm not sure why they remind you of your past, but I really think that they are sent to you to help you through those thoughts, to help you through those feelings, to help you understand that you are worthy of love, and this person coming towards you, your knight in shining armor, really is there to help you through that. There's just this huge feeling of happiness and joy that's filling me right now, and I can't even explain how happy I feel. This person is sent to you to help you get through whatever it is that you're afraid of, and you will have the joy and happiness you think that you don't deserve, but you really truly deserve it. Alright, so I hope that helped you. CS. I don't know who it is, but you do have someone great coming towards you in love. Alright, AZ Ashburn, will Marcel and I reconcile in a committed romantic relationship? Alright, will you reconcile in a committed romantic relationship? No, it does not look like you'll reconcile in a committed romantic relationship. Will you reconcile in any way? No, it doesn't look like you're going to be reconciling. It does look like, however, you see this for the better eventually. You become the Queen of Hearts. You understand that you don't need that person in your life. You don't need to reconcile with them. And you become this proud, joyful, happy, wonderful woman, and that's all you need. You're welcome, kitty cat. You're welcome, Emmy. Shannon, I adore that deck you used for Captain Skulls. Do you have the name of that one? Oh, I don't remember which one I used. Hello, Jay Smith. Hello, Sylvie girl. What's coming towards you in love? Alright. Let's do... Alright, Shannon, you'll have to tell me... I have tons of decks. I know you know which one is the steampunk deck because you love that deck. This deck right here is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot by Lucy Cavendish. Alright, so Jay Smith, what's coming towards you in love? We have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. So it looks like it could be somebody from your past returning towards you. I see, though, with the Magician and the Eight of Wands, that it's somebody that you might not want to come back into your life. It sort of feels like with the Six of Cups combination here, that you are very drawn to this person. They're sort of like your addiction, but you know that they're bad for you, and you don't know whether or not this is going to turn out good this time. I see the Magician giving you the power to understand that this is not a good relationship. So I feel like you can move on from this because the Eight of Wands is all about moving on. If somebody from your past shows up, I believe it's not going to be a great relationship. I think you should pass on that because something better is coming. The Magician says something better is coming. Let's get you a few charms and see what they say. Alright, yeah, you need to go through this death over this person. They are going to be sending you messages. We have the Rider. We have message on this card as well. Somebody from your past is going to start sending you messages, but they are like liquid death to you. They're your addiction, but you know already that they're bad for you. So if somebody from your past starts contacting you, ignore them. Something else is better. Someone better is coming. Don't jump on the chance to have somebody in your life just because they're there. Alright, so J. Smith, that was for you. Alpha Omega, is the Taurus going to try and reconcile with me? Alright, Alpha Omega, is the Taurus going to try and reconcile with you? Doesn't look like it. It looks like you may find somebody else. The Queen of Diamonds would be an earth sign. So an earth sign is Taurus. It's also Capricorn and Virgo. So that Queen of Diamonds makes me want to think that maybe actually that Taurus might reconcile with you just because it is the Queen of Diamonds and it is an earth sign, and you're asking about an earth sign. So let me ask again. Yeah, it looks like they're actually going to reconcile with you. We get an odd card with that earth sign queen, so it's very good chance that they will reconcile with you. All right. Sylvie girl, who's coming towards me in love if there is anyone in their personality? All right, so who's coming towards you in love? Who? We have the High Priestess, the Justice card, and the Tower. So I think that whoever is coming towards you in love is a very, very stern type person. They may even be in the legal system, an officer, a lawyer, somebody who works with the court system with the justice card here. But they are very like stern and know what they want out of life. They may have like a duality about them. They're very stern on the outside, but very kind and caring on the inside. It looks like they're going to come into your life after this Tower situation here. You need to go through that Tower situation in order to have them come into your life. And we also get the Knight of Swords. So it looks like they may be an air sign. The Knight of Swords is the one that sort of wants to rush off and charge into battle without thinking. So they may be very impulsive. Seems like it. And then Judgment, for sure. They're somebody that works in the legal system with the Judgment card and the Justice card. The High Priestess shows the duality of the situation. You may have some sort of issues where you need somebody in the legal system. It feels like that may be the case with the Tower card here. Let's get some charms and see what we can add to this. So we get the Skull and Crossbones, the Dog, which is the loyalty, the Steering Wheel, which is direction, going on a trip, going somewhere. The Lotus is sort of like the third eye, the intuition, opening, and the luck. So you're going through this Tower situation and somebody comes into your life, somebody very loyal to you. They're going to help you open up and get through this. So there is somebody there for you, and they are going to help you through a very hard time in your life, and they're going to be a very good person for you. They are very an air sign, very stern and authoritative on the outside and very loving and caring on the inside. So I hope that helped, silly girl. GC, good evening, Mr. Katz. I'd love to know what's going on with receiving my unemployment money. I applied a month ago and $0. Alright, that sucks. Everybody's going through that right now. So GC, will you get your unemployment? Yes, you're gonna get it very soon. I think actually you could get it I'm not sure what state you live in, but in Michigan they do unemployment payments on Wednesdays. So it seems like you're going to get approved and you're going to get your money very soon. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Definitely stay on it. Stay on them. Make sure, yeah, stay on them and make sure that you keep Okay, so unemployment here, even if you're the second you apply, you still have to do your weekly duties. You still have to do them even if you're not approved. It shows to them that you are willing to do these things. So keep at it. Keep doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Go the extra mile and you will get your unemployment. All right, so Captain Skulls. Does your father have any messages for me? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Very, very hard to lose a close family member. I couldn't imagine losing my father. It was very, very hard when I lost my brother. He died very, very suddenly. He was only 32. He had cancer, and it took him very, very quickly. But I'm happy for the time that we had. And then 2 months ago, on February 21st, I had a stroke, and I died. And I had a nice long conversation with my brother, and it was the greatest thing ever. And it's funny that he's always around. So we get the Three of Swords, which shows that there's a lot of heartache. The Chariot, which is called the Flying Machine in this deck. And the Emperor. Well, your father's there with you. He knows that you're still hurting. There's still a lot of pain. He's asking you to move on. He's asking you to move forward. He's not asking you to forget him. He's just asking you to move forward to clear the pain in your heart. He's with you. The Emperor shows that he's right there with you. He's always with you. He's your right-hand man, is what he's saying. And he's not going to leave. But he does want you to move on from the heartache. He wants you to try to heal. He wants you to remove the swords from your heart. You don't need to hurt anymore. He's there with you. He wants you to know that where he is incredibly beautiful, and he's with you every step of the way, and he's proud of you, and he loves you. He just needs you to move on. He needs you to heal, and he's there with you to help you. All right. Hope that helped, Captain Skulls. Alright, so Emmy, name Emmanuel. When will I meet the right lady for me? Alright, so let's get a time frame for you. It looks like by the end of the year, the queen is number 12, so that would represent December. Before the end of the year, you will meet somebody. She's going to be a very, very elegant person. Look at the queen on this card. She's very elegant, and she loves music, and music brings her joy. So that could be something that it helps you connect if you enjoy music as well. She may in fact play an instrument, but she's very loving and kind and caring, and it looks like you'll meet her before the end of the year. I hope that helps, Emmy. That is all right. All right. Right, Shannon. Chocolate could be the symbol. It means comfort, something common that shows love, right? Because you get chocolates on Valentine's Day. It's a symbol of love. Hello, Nana. You're right, Shannon. Night Reader, your streams need you. Your cat will have to wait. Yes, Martha, you can ask a question at any time. There's no list. All right, Jonathan, do I have depression or is my life really just that uninteresting? All right, so as you know, I am not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, I am not anything other than a psychic who reads tarot cards and connects with the beyond. And I cannot give you medical advice, but I can answer that question and see if we can get you some help. It looks like, yes, you may be depressed. There's nothing wrong with depression. There's no reason to be afraid of depression. However, if you don't get treated, it will get worse. Um, I have PTSD and severe anxiety. Night Reader, I hope you don't mind, but he also has severe PTSD. And both of us, I'm sure, are on. I'm on so many medications right now, but that's because of my heart. But I do have medications for my anxiety because if it doesn't get controlled, then my heart will, flatline again. So, if you have depression, if you're feeling depressed, I highly suggest you reach out to somebody. I know that the National Suicide Hotline has an 800 number. In fact, I'll look it up for you. Number's 1-800-273-8255. Now, that can be called for just to talk to somebody if you need to talk. They're not just there to prevent suicide, they're there to talk to people. If you need to talk to somebody who is trained in that sort of situation, go ahead and give that number a call. They will help you. So if you feel depressed, for sure call them before you do anything. Life is, I can tell you for sure, life is a huge blessing. No matter how boring it is, no matter how crappy you think your life is, you are blessed to be here. I can tell you that it's amazing on the other side. It's peaceful and joyful and pure happiness. And I can tell you, when they, got me back alive after death, I literally was pissed off that I came back. I was pissed off, and then I just started bawling because I felt horrible for feeling that way, because I understood that I still needed to be here. I needed to have that experience in my life, and then I needed to just come back and be here for my kids and my family and myself. So don't ever get to the point where you feel like there's nothing better, because there's always something there for you. There's always somebody there for you. And if you get to a point where you feel super depressed and super sad, then just please call that number. All right. All right. So Martha A, what should I do to deal with my sister? Answer, and she's a controlling person and we always had disagreements. All right. What should you do to deal with your sister, Martha A? You get the Six of Wands, so at least there's victory in it, whatever you do. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Temperance card wanted to come out. So, I do see victory here. You will win her over, so to say. You do have to put the work in with the Eight of Pentacles. You need to bring a balance to the situation. Something has to click in order to bring balance to the situation. You will find that idea with the Ace of Swords here. It will come to you. The Ace of Swords is a brilliant new idea. So you just have to continue to put the work in to bring the balance between the two of you, and eventually it will work. You will have success in it. The Six of Wands says that you will have success. Let's see what the charms have to say for you. All right, so we have the Woman and the Family Tree, not surprising. Messages from Heaven, the Coffin, the Snake, and the Key. All right, so your sister is sort of like a snake. She needs to go through something. She needs to go through an elevation in her life. She needs to have that death and rebirth. She needs to get through her rocky road. She's blaming that rocky road on you. For some reason, she thinks her bad life, her horrible situations are all because of you. She's blaming you. So there is somebody, ancestors, trying to help you with this situation. The tree here shows that your ancestors are with you, with the feather right next to it. The woman, it may be a woman from your family trying to get through to you and your sister. Your sister needs to go through this. Your sister needs to go through the bad things that are happening in her life, but you need to try to help her through it. Even though she's blaming these rocky situations on you, even though she's blaming the rocky road on you, if you help her through it, she will see that you're no longer her enemy. If you get what I mean. She will see that you're not the one. You're not the one causing everything, because you're the one helping her through it. All right. So I hope that helped, Martha. You're welcome, Jay Smith. Captain Skulls, when will you meet your soulmate? You know, I think your soulmate's already in your life. Yeah, I think they are already in your life. You've already met them. They're very much like this Queen of Diamonds. Very assertive, very much, they know who they are, and they know how they want their life to be. They're not going to settle for less. You need to find somebody with that sort of personality, somebody that's already in your life. I think you know who I'm talking about, and you don't think that it's really them, but it's them. They're an earth sign, so see if the person that I'm describing is an earth sign, and that will be your clue that yes, that's the person you're meant to be with. Now, in my view of soulmates, I think everybody can have more than one soulmate. You can have a best friend that knows everything about you, that says, you know, what you're thinking before you can even say it, and they are your soulmate. And you can have a soulmate that's a love match. You can have a soulmate that is completely wrong for you, but they are exactly right for you. Soulmates are tricky. I don't think that the way people use the word soulmate is the way it should be used in terms of love. I think a soulmate can be anybody that complements your soul. All right. So Captain Skulls, I hope that helped. All right. So Claudia, will the Taurus and CJ be intimate? It looks like yes, they will be intimate. No, there's no list, Queen Bee. Just go ahead and ask a question. All right, Queen Bee, where is my life headed? Would like to know for the next days, please. All right, so let's see. What's going to happen in the next days for you? Where's your life headed? We get the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So I see a lot of anxiety in your life at this point in time. Excuse me, I need a drink. You have a lot of worry over something you're studying, something you're learning. It could be worries over money with the King of Pentacles. You have a lot of anxiety and worry about things. I think you need to learn to let go Learn to relax. Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is all about planting seeds for your future. You're planting seeds. You want to reap what you sow. So you have a lot of work to do. You need to put in the work to get rid of this anxiety. Whatever it is that's causing you anxiety, you need to put in the work to get rid of it. And once you do, I see a success. You can move forward with success. But you need to do the work. You need to do the work in order to get past whatever it is that's causing you anxiety. All right. So keep scrolling in the wrong direction. All right, so you want to know, GC, if you want to open up a new claim. I think you should just charge ahead with the claim that you have, but let's ask the cards. Oh, the wild card. So that's really a decision that... I swear to you, I'm shuffling. Two wild cards. It's, So we get two wild cards. And the Ace of Diamonds. Now, the Ace of Diamonds would say yes. I think it's really up to you. You have the decision. You have choices to make with both those wild cards showing up. But the Ace of Diamonds shows that it will be profitable. That's the Ace of Diamonds would be the Ace of Pentacles. So it's money coming your way, but you have to decide on your own whether or not you want to continue on with this claim, which is what I feel. You should just continue on. You should charge ahead. You should show them, you know, that you are really doing exactly what you need. Go above and beyond, and that'll bring you the money. But that is my feelings towards this. You need to make your own decision. Either way, I see money for you. Hello, Heavenly Angel Doll Goddess Laura. Alright, Jonathan, I don't even understand why I have depression. Someone said just something toxic was in my life a while ago, and I still don't even know what it was. Yeah, depression just sneaks up on you, especially, you know, when you're in your teens and early 20s. It's really, really hard. It's like all of a sudden you have to grow up, and then that sends you spiraling down. I completely understand it. I've had anxiety pretty much my entire life, like crippling anxiety, like being afraid to go outside at points in time, and it's really, really bad. I've never been depressed. I'm genuinely, generally a very happy person, but I understand the the crippling feeling you get from it. But like I said, Jonathan, if you ever feel like you can't go on, hell, I'll even talk to you. If you need to talk to somebody, just send me a message on Messenger. You're more than welcome to do that. I do have a Facebook page. I have Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Send me a message on there. It doesn't matter. If you need to talk to somebody, I will talk to you. It's not. I'm not gonna charge you money for it. I will talk to you. I do counsel people in my free time. So if you need to talk, I will talk to you, or you can call that number that I gave. Hello, Ohio. Thank you for... You don't like the idea of reincarnation, John? I like the idea of reincarnation. I think we've all had many lifetimes here, and the farther you get in your ascension and your reincarnation, the more you know in life, the further you are in life when you first start out. I believe that all the gifts that I have come from being here so many different times. GC, you're asking if I had psychic skills. Yeah, I've had um psychic thing my whole life. It's like a generational thing. My dad has it, my grandpa had it. You know, it runs in my family. I'm the only one that's actually taken the time to develop it, to work with it, to understand it. Um, my dad just kind of uses it on the fly. He gets like different messages. Like, I can remember when I was a kid, I cut this finger almost all the way off. I don't know if you can see the scar here. The knife was stuck in my bone. Well, I was inside by myself and my dad was out in the backfield. We had like 500 acres and he's way out in the backfield. And he comes running as fast as he can up into the house to bandage my finger because he just knew something had happened. And you know, it's stuff like that. He gets messages like that. I've taken the time to really develop it and understand it so that I can use it to my advantage. Um, whether or not my powers or whatever got stronger after I died, I'm not quite sure. I think everything kind of coincided together. I had been working on trying to get my business started and decided I was going to do the YouTube thing and everything. And I literally had just announced the day before I had my stroke that I was doing all of this on my Facebook, and all my family was like, "Oh, you're gonna burn in hell," because my family's super religious, and nobody knew for the last 30 years that I read tarot cards and everything else. Well, everything just kind of happened all at the same time. So I don't know if it made anything stronger, but it definitely, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It all lined up together to work the way that it did because that's the way it was supposed to. All right, so C baby, hello. What is SC's feelings towards you? All right, we get the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Oh, that's very interesting. So the Two of Cups obviously is the Lover's card. It's great love. I think they see you as very closed off, but they would like to be with you. I think maybe you have all these walls up with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You have a lot of anxiety about any kind of new relationships because of everything that's gone on in the past. The Eight of Swords shows that you feel trapped. You're in your own entrapment. You've done this to yourself. So it looks like they want to be with you. They like you. They like you a whole lot with the Two of Cups. But they see that you have all these walls up and you need to get rid of the walls before you can allow them into your life. So we have we have the lily, the home, the anchor, the arrow pointing towards the star, the broom, and the key to success. So once you sweep away all of these walls, once you let them down, you do have the key to success here. Now the lily is passion, it's sex, it's hot, it's all of that. So the lily's here when in your home. You once you get rid of these walls, once you let all that down, you can let that passion in, you can let this love in. This love is waiting for you once you put these walls down. They see the walls, they want you to take the walls down, and once you do, it's going to be to your benefit. It's a very passionate, loving relationship waiting for you. I hope that helps you, baby. All right, Jonathan. So the reasons you dislike your life, are they the reasons you are depressed? No, it just, depression is it just hits you, it can hit anybody for any reason at all, and it doesn't even have to have a reason. You don't have to have a reason to be depressed. It can just hit you, and all of a sudden you don't care about anything anymore. You just want to give up on everything. And I don't think there's a reason for your depression. I really just think it hit you, and there's there's ways out. Talk to your doctor, get on medication. It's going to be hard with medication. I know with my anxiety, it took like 20 different medications before I even started to feel a little bit normal. But keep at it. Keep at trying to find the good in life. Start a gratitude journal. It doesn't even have to be that big. Grab a piece of paper every day and write down one thing that made you happy that day and put it in like a little jar or something. And then at the end of the week, read everything that made you happy during the week, and it eventually it will help you. It will help rewire your brain to make you see the good in life, and it may help your depression. All right, Emmy, you want to know your past life. You're welcome, Martha. I'm glad I could help. All right, Emmy, we've got the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So it looks like you were a very loving, kind person. You may have even been a knight in your past life. The Chariot shows movement, so it could be that you were sort of like the charioteer. You rode the chariot, and you could have been a king's guard. It's what it seems like to me. You were the one that drove the chariot that the king sat in, is what I'm feeling. You're alright, Nana. It's fine. Hello, No Name. Thank you for coming. Your question is, what was my ex's true intentions towards me? Did he have underhanded motives? It was a short relationship. Alright, so what were his intentions towards you? We have the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Star. I think he had genuine intentions towards you. I don't think there was anything negative. He felt a bit ignored with the Four of Cups. I don't think it was you. I think it really was something in him that made him feel ignored by you. I think you did everything you could in this relationship to try to make it work, but he was just dissatisfied with it. But I don't think he had any, like, ulterior motives or anything. Oh, Captain Skulls. I don't know. Let's see if we can get you a number about your vertical. I honestly have no idea. 13 inches. A king is 13. It could be since you got the king that it's a very, very... It's very good. like people are surprised it surpasses what like your record in school or something like that. It's like my son, he beats everybody in the sit and reach. he we both have Ehlers-Danlos, so we're both very flexible, and my I can have knee braces and everything else. I dislocate very easily. You pull on my finger and it just kind of dislocates. My shoulders do the same thing. Everything pretty much dislocates really easily. So he can dislocate himself and stretch past his feet, and he beats everybody in the sit and reach. So it could be something like that where you have like a school record and you're beating everybody and everybody's surprised. It feels like with the king that that's what it is. I'm not sure. 13 inches doesn't seem very good, but the king is very high up. The king of spades is very high up. So I think it's something that surpasses whatever the record is in school, and people are incredibly surprised by it. All right, Lizelle, will I marry on next year? Okay, will you marry next year? A jack. So yes, it looks like you will get married next year. All right, so Jonathan, I'm so glad you say you never considered killing yourself. God, no. I don't think I have that type of depression. I'm an uplifting person. I think it's just, I get sad because of certain factors in my life. Well, it could be that it's not depression. There is bipolar disorder. There is literally something called SAD, seasonal affective disorder. It could be a form of anxiety. I know some things set my anxiety off, but it's different. It makes me super sad, and I don't know why, and I can't figure out why. So it could be a form of anxiety as well. I really do think you should talk to your doctor, talk to your parents. Don't ever be afraid to talk to your parents about things like that. You wouldn't imagine the things I've told my parents, and they're totally cool with it. Parents are cool about everything. I've got 5 kids, and if my kids ever came up to me and said they wanted to turn into a boy, or they said they wanted to be, you know, gay, or whatever it is, I would support them 100%. Whether I agreed with it or not, I'd still support them 100%. All right, YOLO. YOLO would like a general love reading. We get the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Tower. The Tower is coming up a lot in this Line Strider deck. So it looks like, YOLO, in order for you to get love into your life, you need to go through this Tower situation. You need to have sort of the breakdown before you can build back up. Once you do build back up, there is going to be somebody there. You get the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So it's somebody that's very well off. They may, in fact, be somebody that you work with. They will be very supportive and loving and caring towards you. Pentacles are an earth sign, so they could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Whoever they are, they're very, very insightful. The owl brings a lot of wisdom. There are the rose represents gifts, presents, offerings towards you. You do have a rocky road here, but you have a way out, and the apple brings success. So there is a way out. There is a way past this rocky road. Find the direction, rebuild from that, and then you will find this. Whoever this person is, they will give you, they will show you that it's them by offering you a gift. A gift doesn't have to be actual material gift. It could very well be time. It could be a smile, a hug, you know, anything. It doesn't have to be an actual physical gift. All right. Ohio would like a love reading as well. All right, Ohio, we have the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Well, you have somebody very loving coming into your life. The Queen of Cups is the most loving queen. She is kind, she is generous, she is sweet. She is a water sign. I think a Pisces probably. You also have the Three of Cups, which is celebration. So when you meet her, it will feel right. It will feel like you're a kid anticipating Christmas, or you know, that feeling. That's the feeling you get from the Three of Cups. The Seven of Swords here really shows that you are moving past the deceit that is from your past. This person that comes into your life helps you put this behind you. They help you move forward. They help you see that not everybody is like that. Not everybody is going to steal, not physical things. They stole mentally from you. They really hurt you, and this person, the Queen of Cups that's coming into your life, is going to help you past that. All right, so we have the obstacles with the spider web, and you'll be getting messages soon. The mouse, the thinking. All right, so you are getting messages. It could even be messages from this person in your past. You're going to ride past them. You're going to make your way past them. It is going to make you think. You have a lot of thinking to do. You have a lot of mental work to do to repair what they stole mentally. But you can get past that. You can do it. You have this person coming into your life to help you do that. And they really will help you. They see that you're a little bit broken, and they're the ones that come in to fix it. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts, she comes in to mend your heart. Whoever this person is coming into your life, they're a very good person. I feel this incredible sense of joy, and I'm very happy for you, Ohio. All right, Vicky Lish, I would love to know who I was in my past life. Get the spirit deck going. All right, Captain Skulls, you're asking how did it feel when you died. It was just so peaceful. Like, I've never felt so peaceful in my life. Now, this isn't the first time that I've died. This was my second stroke. I've had several experiences where I've died. My heart has a hole in it. So, right now they're talking about putting a pacemaker in just to keep it going in case I do die again. But, it was incredibly peaceful, and the only person I saw was my brother. It was really just an experience for me to see my brother again, because I needed that. I needed that closure. I needed that conversation that we had. I needed that feeling back in my heart. I needed to hear the words that he spoke to me. I needed all of that in order to live again. It was exactly what I needed in life at that point in time, and it was amazing, and I feel incredibly blessed to be able to have that experience. All right, so Vicky Lish, who were you in your past life? Well, we have the Three of Dragonflies, which is Three of Cups, the Ace of Moths, which is the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Beetles, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So I see you as somebody who liked to party, but you had an incredible amount of money. So you were somebody with authority. You had a lot of parties. I feel like you were like an empress or something where I just feel like can't explain it. There's like a lot of it's oh, what is it called? Like the see-through fabric. It's everywhere, like very Indian maybe is what I'm feeling. Like that sort of Indian princess, not Native American, like Indian sort of feeling is what I'm getting. But you liked to party, you liked to celebrate, you made any excuse at all in order to celebrate. And you had the money, you had the fame, you had the everything in order to do it. You had the legacy, the like I said, it feels very princessy. I'm not sure how else to explain it. All right, Vicky, I hope that helped you. Uh, Thank you, GC. Thank you so much. And good night. Sorry I ran so long. Um, well, not necessarily, Jonathan. Medication for depression, like I said, it's tricky, but once you find the right medication, it will help incredible. It will be exactly what you need. I like to go the natural route. I know my herbs. I sort of an herbalist. I don't have a degree, but I can go outside and pick a bunch of what people think are weeds and it would help somebody, you know, it would be like medicine for them. So there are several different natural options that you could choose. I could make a list for you if you'd like. Just get in contact with me somehow. Let me know that, you know, it's you, and then I can give you that list of things that you can try if you want to try the natural route. Right? Ohio's right. All right, Nana, will you get to model? It does not look like you'll be able to model. Yes, Nana, I died for real. I was clinically dead for several minutes. I still have broken ribs from the CPR. No, Jonathan, there's nothing wrong with who you are as a person, but everybody in their life goes through stages where you just need to shed the old and become new. It's sort of like a snake shedding its skin or a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. It's just parts of your past that drag you down that you don't need anymore. There's things about your life that you're just not gonna need. Um, you don't need to keep it in your soul. You don't need to keep it in your it's sort of like, I guess, yeah, a snake shedding its skin. It's just something that everybody needs to do, something that you go through. And it doesn't mean that that's a bad part of you or you're a bad person because of it. It's just something that you need to go through. Right. GC's right. Depression can be a symptom of feeling disconnected emotionally, physically, etc. You're welcome, Ohio. Alright, Lyrids would like to know what they were in their past life. Welcome, Lyrids. I didn't see any messages from you, so thank you for joining us today. We get the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Beetles, and the Ten of Wands. So, alright, so the Ace of Beetles is the Ace of Pentacles. The Five of Dragonflies is the Five of Cups. The Queen of Dragonflies is the Queen of Cups. And the Ten of Moths is the Ten of Wands. So I see you as somebody with authority, somebody who didn't rule all that well. You ruled with an iron fist. You were sort of mean when you ruled. I think whoever you were, you had power, but you didn't feel like, I think you had power and you took it out on everybody else. All of your anxieties, all of your fears, all of your sadness, you took out on everybody else. You never faced your own, you never faced it. You always just took it out on everybody else. So you were a person of power, a person of stature in the community with the Ace of Beetles. But you were sort of like Ebenezer Scrooge is what I'm getting. You were very, very much like Ebenezer Scrooge, and something, I don't know if something came and woke you up like Ebenezer, but it does seem like with the Queen of Cups, there's something came to you and eventually you were a loving person. So I really do feel like it's a situation like Ebenezer Scrooge. The only way I can explain it, what comes to me. All right. All right, Sanchita, welcome. Well, I can't say that name. Will A.D. marry me? Will A.D. marry Sanchita? You're welcome, Captain Skulls. Good night. All right, so it does look like you will get married. The Jack is a yes. Well, I'm glad you're getting some sense out of everything, Jonathan. Yeah, GC, I was thinking gauze, but it's not gauze, it's tulle or something like that. Like very silky fabric is what I was trying to think of. You're welcome, Vicky. Right, the natural route rocks, geez. Essential oils too. Yep, I do all that. I sell a bunch of natural things in my shop, natural candles, natural I have body room sprays. Some of these are my favorite. This is Energy. I love this one. And then I have my stress one. And then this one I spray in my kids' room. It's Monster Be Gone. I don't know why my camera won't focus. Nope. But I do all kinds of stuff with essential oils and everything else. That could be why I said no, Nana, that you just didn't accept any of the offers yet. The real couch, yes, you can get a reading. Just ask a question. You're welcome, Lyrids. All right, so it looks like I'm finally caught up with the chat here. So go ahead and ask some questions. Also, today is Manifestation Monday. So, Nana, if you would like, yeah, Monster Be Gone, and the kids love it, and they spray it around the room, and it's great. I saw that one a lot actually. So, Nana, if you would like, I can put you in the manifestation box. It's this box here that has manifestations in it, and I take care of them. These are all manifestations for myself this week because I have so many things going on. The new deck design, everybody, it seems like my Kickstarter is slowing down, and I don't know what's going on with that. I try to advertise it as much as possible. I really want my deck to go through. Here's a couple cards. These are just plain old printouts that I printed out. And that's that's the dark version, but I do have see if it works without I made a new version, a light version. This is going to be called the Northern Lights edition, and then this one's the dark edition. You could see the difference between the two. I have several cards here that you can see, but I really like the new ones that I came up with, and I think that they're going to be really great. But these manifestations are all about my week. But if you would like, all right, Vicky, love and money for you. I'll put Nana in for you want to manifest. I don't know what that is. I'll just write what you asked, and we'll get it in the manifestation box. And then I take these and I do a little ritual. I burn all the manifestations. I release them to the universe for everyone. So let's put Vicky in. EKQUELISH. Love and money. All right, so I fold it towards myself to bring the things. And then Vicky goes into the manifestation box. All right, Sherrill, I'll get to your reading in just a second. And then Nana A. Modeling. At GUSEYN. All right, so we'll put you, Nana, into the manifestation box. All right, so Sherrill Couch, I'm wanting a little clarity on my current life right now. Feeling a little stagnant. What should I focus on? And right now, anything coming from my love life. All right, so let's get you a general reading and see what we can do for you. Put my decks away so they're not in the way. I have a huge collection of decks over here. You're welcome, Vicky. You're welcome, Nana. All right, so the real, let's get you a general reading for some clarity in your life. We have the Devil, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So the Devil shows that for sure you're feeling very trapped in your life right now. You don't know where to go. You don't know what direction to go into. There are things pulling you in every direction and you're not sure which way to go. The Knight of Swords shows that you may be trying to rush things. You may be trying to rush things just because you want that happiness. You want that greatness in your life. You want to be successful and happy, and you don't know where to turn, so you're just trying to rush in, every direction, trying to find that happiness. You need to slow down. You need to take all of that energy back in. You need to internalize all that energy and work out all this trapped feelings before you can move on. There is a partnership here. There's the Three of Pentacles shows that you're working well with others. So there is possibly a job opportunity, something where you're working with others. We have the Key to Love, and we have the Broom, the Baby Feet, the Man, the Tree of Family Tree, the Lotus, Messages from Heaven. So there is somebody coming into your life for love. The Man, the Baby Feet, the Family Tree. There is somebody there that wants to make a family with you. You have the Key to Love. You have the Broom to sweep out all the negative. Somebody from heaven is sending you messages. They're trying to get you to open up to them. They're trying to get you to hear them. They're trying to help you get through this. They're trying to help you find the direction that you need to go. You need to slow down, you need to internalize, and you need to open up so that those messages can come in and kind of sweep away all this devil stuff, all of the feeling trapped. And then you'll be able to find success in your life, and you'll be able to find the love of your life. Everything you deserve is waiting for you. You just have to stop trying to rush in every direction. GC, I would like to know about starting my own business and as my next step in the next month or so. Okay. So let's see. Right. Starting your own business. The next steps you should take in a month or two. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. So you're definitely worried about things. The High Priestess. And the Seven of Wands. So I see you really sitting there trying to figure out the next steps. You're stuck. You feel very, very stuck with the Five of Swords. You're not sure what to do. You're not sure. You are not confident in your... You're not confident in where to go from here. The High Priestess shows that you will find a balance. The balance between, you know, good and bad aspects of the business. You'll find that balance, and you'll be able to take the next steps with confidence. The Seven of Wands says that you're there, you're standing up for yourself, you're standing up for what you believe in. So you do find what you need. You find the key to success so that you can get past this feeling of being stuck. Wow, the Lovers was stuck in the key to love. The Child, the arrow is pointing towards the rocky road. And the Lily. So it looks like, although you're asking about business, there's some love coming into your life. Possibly a lover who helps you figure out what direction you go in. They give you an idea for a great item in your shop, or something, some way to open up advertisement, something. They're there to help you. They're there to help you through this rocky patch. You have the rocky road here, and it's highlighted by the arrow. It's pointed towards it. So there is something there that is causing the anxiety. Somebody's coming in to help you with that. Like I said, you had the Lovers stuck in the key to love. You have the Lily here, which is passion and love and sex and everything else. The Child here, it looks like maybe you have anxiety about a young person. Or maybe your business is geared towards young people, and that's what's giving you anxiety. I'm not quite sure why the Child's there, but I do see somebody coming in, somebody very loving, even if it's not a romantic relationship. Although it does seem like with the Lily that there's some skin-to-skin action going on. But I hope that helps, GC. Okay, and then you also asked about love and money for you. Okay, so we'll put love and money for GC in the manifestation box. GC, love, and money. I'll even put a little heart in there. Alright, GC, you're in the manifestation box. Okay. Need just a second. Let me get a drink. Alright, so Lizelle would like to know what type of guy she will. Alright, we get the Magician. Seven of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. So it seems like the man you marry is going to be very well off, but he's going to be very standoffish. He's going to, he's one of those people that worries constantly that people only want him for his money. He also, with the Magician here, shows that he is a master of his trade. He's also a master of his life, and he's not going to let, he's never going to settle for less, but this is the kind of person that he is. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, so this person that you're going to marry, he is very stern, very much the master of his own domain, but he is very well off. And if you can get past all of this, he is very kind and caring. And he may be an earth sign because of the King of Pentacles. I really believe that he will be an earth sign. And he may be younger than you. Alright, so we do have the man, the obstacles, and the moon. The key to success. Alright, so it looks like you're going to have to break down his barriers. He has barriers up. You're going to have to break them down. The obstacles and the death show that he has severe walls. Like, you have to break them down. You have to make him understand that you're not just there for his money. Once he understands that, those clouds of confusion will clear away. The apprehension that he has with anybody, he won't feel with you anymore once you break down those walls. And then I see that you two will be very happy. Alright. So Lizelle, I hope that helped you. Thank you, GC. Alright, CT would like a general reading for this coming May. CT, what will happen for you in May? Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So I think that you'll have a situation where you're going to feel like you just can't deal with it. You're going to feel very trapped in your own head. This is really being trapped in your own head. It's not anything in the physical world that is trapping you. It is just in your mind. I think if you can get past that, you will have possibly a very loving month. You have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So somebody is coming towards you, offering you love, whether or not it's a new love or a renewal of love. And I'm not sure. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I do feel that if you can get past this feeling of being trapped in your own mind, that you have an amazingly loving month coming towards you with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. Alright, so we have the fish, the snake, the cross, the rocky road, thinking, you're going to get through this. You're going to get through whatever this is. The cross shows that you have the stamina, the drive to do that. The here says that you have the thoughts in your head to do that. I think it has to do with somebody from your past, very slimy, very, very snake-like, somebody who has put you in this fear of everything. But the fish brings luck. The fish is sort of like the four-leaf clover. It brings luck and love and light to any situation. So I think this snake is what has caused you to do this. But you are working through that. You're working past that. And once you do, I see a lot of love coming towards you. So CT, I hope that helped you for your month of May. All right, Jonathan, when will you get your first serious relationship? The Knight of Cups and the Death card came out while I was reading your question. And we have the Hanged Man. So it looks like once you work through the things that you need to work through, once you maybe get help for the depression, work through feeling like you're a loner, work through thinking that nobody has any feelings for you, you will see this Knight of Cups. It's the Knight of Shining Armor. In your case, it is your princess in shining armor. There is somebody there for you. They're waiting for you. You just have to work through this. The Hangman shows that you need to look at things from a different perspective. Try things from a different perspective. Let's see if we can get a number for you. We have a 5, so it could very well be in May. 5 would represent May because it's the 5th month, or it could be 5 weeks, 5 months. I really feel like you'll start to open up in May. Maybe you'll see that somebody does have their eye on you, that they've been watching you, they've been waiting for you in May, and that'll help you start opening up. And it may very well take 5 weeks to get them to the point where they see that you're feeling better, and you can have them in your life. It feels like maybe 2 months after May, so May, June, July. By the 4th of July, I just saw fireworks. So maybe the two of you watch fireworks together. I don't know if we'll even have fireworks this year, but that's the feeling I get. So the 4th of July is coming to me as a big event for you. All right. I hope that helped, Jonathan. You're welcome, Shereel. All right, Regina, when will your boyfriend commit to you? No, Kimani, there's no list. Go ahead and ask any question. All right, so I got the 2 of Hearts, which is the 2 of Cups. So he is ready to commit to you. I think within the next 2 months, you may start to get the feeling that he's planning things. It really feels like he's planning and trying to buy the ring and everything else. So it feels like very soon you will get that commitment that you want. All right, Craig, welcome. Will Edna come towards me, and when? All right, let's see if she'll come towards you. Will Edna come towards Craig? Yes, she will. You also got a 9, so it feels like by September, she will make her moves. All right, Kamani, I was dating a guy named DeAndre. I'd like to know why he didn't want to commit into an official relationship with me. All right, let's see why he did not want to commit. You're welcome, Regina. All right, and this will be my last reading. It's almost midnight. I've been on for over 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. So it really feels like he didn't see value in the relationship. The Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles shows that he's very materialistic. He's very much worries about what other people think, and he didn't see value in the relationship. He didn't think that you were his princess, his like he didn't think that you were his Beyonce or whatever you want to put there. The Nine of Wands shows that he just wasn't ready to commit. He still had some battles that he had to fight on his own. Like I said, I don't think that he thought that you were at his standards, and his standards were high, and I'm getting a very egotistical asshole kind of feeling, so I think you're better off without him. It feels like he is very materialistic and only cares about what other people think. So we have the mouse, the ring, the owl, the tree, the horse, and the anchor. So something is coming towards you. He is gone. He's gone for good. You have this wisdom now. You know why he left. You know that he was just a materialistic jerk. Something is coming towards you. There is a ring coming towards you. The ring is commitment. Anchor is setting down roots. The tree is also the tree is setting down roots. The anchor is stuck. You're there. You're gonna receive a message very soon from somebody else, and they are going to be your Prince Charming. They are going to be your knight in shining armor. They are going to show you why this didn't work. I know that this hurt. It hurt that it didn't work with him, but you are far better off. There is somebody coming. Your knight in shining armor is about to ride up to you and sweep you off your feet. All right. So I am going to be on. I am a special guest tomorrow on Dr. Mystical show. If you don't know Dr. Mystical, look him up here on YouTube. He's a really great reader. I have his links in my show description for his website and his divination dice. Tomorrow I will be using my charms, and he will be using his divination dice, and we will be giving out free readings. Also, I do have my new deck that I want to show, my old deck and my new deck. So these are pictures of my old deck. They're both on Kickstarter. The link is in the description. You can get the dark edition or you can get the Northern Lights edition. The picture on the screen is the Northern Lights edition. So if you feel like you want to support me, or you just want to share it on your social media, that's huge. If you can just share it for me, I would be so incredibly grateful. I'm trying to get more and more backers for this. I really think that my cards will be a great help to people. They are to help you learn the meanings of the tarot cards so that you can understand how to read better, how to put the story together better. The cards show when they're upright, they have all the words upright, and if you pull the card upside down, it has all the words so that you can read it upside down. It has all the reverse meanings and all the regular meanings. So this deck is really so that you can learn, and I'm really excited about it, and I hope that the Kickstarter gets funded. If not, I'll try again. I'll get these cards funded somehow, and they will be available for you to purchase. I should have a physical deck of the dark edition pretty soon that I can use on the show so that you can see what they're like. But as always, I want to thank everybody for being here. I really enjoy doing this for you. I really enjoy being able to share messages, especially when I'm sharing messages from spirit, from lost loved ones. Those are my favorite kinds of readings. So I want to thank you all for being here. Sending you all a whole lot of love and light, and good night.